Today, I'm talking about the one manifestation letter that you could write to attract success, love, and abundance. And you only have to write this letter one time. This is a powerful manifestation secret, and it is a simple manifestation secret that actually works. And I'll tell you why. It unlocks the power of gratitude. But first, watch this 2-minute video explaining the 4 steps of using this simple letter to attract everything that you want. And this is not hard at all. So watch the 2 minutes to learn the 4 steps and meet me on the other side. Unlock the power of gratitude, a simple manifestation technique that actually works. Have you ever wished you could manifest your dreams into reality effortlessly? What if I told you there's a simple yet powerful technique that can help you attract abundance, love, health, and success into your life? In this video, I share a proven law of attraction method that has worked wonders for me, and it can work for you too, if you're ready to start living the life you've always dreamed of. The key to this manifestation method is gratitude, appreciation. By writing a heartfelt thank you letter to the universe, or your word for higher power, you align yourself with the vibration of your desires. This isn't just about wishing for things, it's about feeling as if they've already happened. Here's how it works. Number 1, write a thank you letter. Start by addressing your letter to the universe, to God, your guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. Thank them in advance for the things you want to manifest. And be specific and write it as if these desires have already come true. For example, thank you for the abundance of money in my bank account. It feels amazing to have financial freedom. Number 2, feel the emotion. As you write, immerse yourself in the feelings of appreciation and delight. Imagine how you'll feel when these things are part of your reality. This emotional connection is critical. It's what signals to the universe to bring you your desires. Number 3, read this thank you letter twice a day. Place your letter somewhere you'll see it every day, like next to your bed. Read it out loud or silently if you prefer, every morning and night. As you read, tap into those feelings of appreciation, gratitude, and joy. This daily practice keeps you aligned with your desires. It fortifies you. Know that reading out loud allows the cells of your body to have a more sensory experience and help do their part to deliver your manifestations to you. Number 4, let go and trust. After 30 days, put the letter away and forget about it. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your dreams to life. Well, the reason why this works is that you're combining writing, which is a way to train the brain, train the mind, and you're also combining writing with reading. So again, these are inputs to your brain so that you are massaging the brain to receive change. And so over these 30 days, and sometimes more is a good idea, you be the judge of that, but 30 days is a good stopping point to take inventory to decide, do you want to continue? Do you want to stop? Is there anything you need to tweak about what you've written down or not? But 30 days is a great place to stop. Some people go for 60, some people go for 90. It is said that it takes 66 days to actually learn a new skill if you are doing it for 66 days straight. You be the judge of what works for you. I had a client that needed 90 days. Some clients need 30 days. Some clients need 45 days, so you decide, okay? So the reason why this works is because a lot of things going to the same place, making it very clear what's being requested, what's being asked for, what's being acknowledged. And what you acknowledge is what you get, especially when you can feel the feeling of it. So having written this down, the 3 to 5 things that you desire, you begin by saying, I have, or I enjoy, or it feels good to have this. be detailed about it. And you write how you feel about it. So I could say, I have money and money loves me. And it feels so good to have checks just come out of nowhere. So I received 2 checks that were looking for me, and I got a letter in the mail saying that this was unclaimed property. I used to script a lot. The journaling is scripting. I used to do that a lot, but now I'm more thinking and saying things inside my head, and that seems to be working for me. I'm going to get back into scripting again. And I learned this from my mother. She used to say things like, every time I spend money, I get more money. Every time I spend money, it keeps coming back. So I said, oh, I really like that. But it was really happening to her. So I said, I got to start saying that. Every time I spend money, I get more money. So that way it makes it fun to release money, because you get excited about, well, how is it going to come back? Or where is the new money going to come from? Because all that we have control over is what we want and why we want it. We have no control over when it's going to come or how it's going to come. So the universe loves to surprise us and loves to have fun with us. So enjoy that. Don't get upset when you're not sure exactly when things are going to show up. Allow yourself the flexibility to be in the receptive mode, to be in the receiving mode all the time. Why not be open to receiving what you want all the time? And how do you do that? You feel good about having desires. You feel good about things that you want, because when you feel good about them, you are lining up with them where they are. When your frequency is the right frequency, that's how you're paying for these things that you desire, by maintaining the frequency that is equivalent to the frequency of what you desire. I sent a check to a family member. When I went to the post office, the postal worker told me that they're having problems with the express mail. He probably won't get it by tomorrow, and you can come back and get a refund. So I was excited about that. I was focused on getting the refund. I was absolutely sure that the person was going to get the check. Today, we got an alert that the mail was delivered, the express mail was delivered, and my brother is saying he did not get it, Postal Service express mail. And I still didn't get upset, because I know that I'm going to get a refund. I can cancel the check. And also, he can check with his neighbors to see if they got it. And if not, sometimes they don't really record the exact date of delivery. This has happened before, where something was delivered and then the person didn't actually get it till a few days later, but it was recorded as being delivered on a particular date, like a Tuesday, and they didn't actually get it till Saturday. So I've had this happen before. Now, my brother is getting upset, but the words that ring true in my ears right now, that he said a few times already today, I was worried that this is going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I wanted you to send it to me by cell. I was so worried about this happening. Now, whose energy is stronger? Me being happy that, oh, we're getting a refund. Oh, it's going to come. It might be late. Or I'm so worried that this is going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I told you. Isn't that big emotional energy? So the universe had a choice. Now, here's meek Carol, just kind of happy about the fact that she's getting a refund, or my brother's big energy about, I'm worried, I knew, and it was a lot bigger than what I'm saying. I'm not giving you the full expression, but that big emotional energy was rewarded. That was the money he was putting in the vending machine of the universe, and what he got out was exactly what he was worried about, what he was fearful of. That's how the universe works. You get what you feel, what you get, what you pay attention to. Whether you want it or not, you get what you focus on, what you pay attention to, what emotions you're feeling. That's what you get. That's the money that you're using. That's the currency that you use to pull from the universe. So that's why it's so important to mind your emotions when you're doing manifestation work. When you write your letter, and you're going to write your letter to your higher power, it doesn't matter who your higher power is. I like to say God, creator of all that is. I like to say universe. I like to say source energy. But my favorite is creator of all that is. And then once you write, you say, I have, and you say what you have. And I said, I have money. I have money. And here it is. And money found me. But I wasn't thinking about it a lot. I said, I have money. I said, wouldn't it be nice to have, I do believe money grows on trees. I am delusional, and I do visualize money growing on trees. I visualize myself walking through golden forests where gold just drops to my feet. And there's nothing wrong with that. I remember one day I went to ask for a raise at a job. That thought just dropped in my head. I went to my supervisor and I said, I would like to have a raise. And you know what she said to me? She said, oh, we already put you down for a raise. It's coming in the next check. So I must have cognited on the fact that the radar was out for me for getting a raise. But it's just very interesting. When I went to go talk about it, she said, oh, yeah, you're already in the system for a raise. That's how things work out. That's how they can work out. So I want to talk about inspired action. So as you are believing these manifestations, so write down what you actually believe. So as you are writing and believing these manifestations and feeling what it feels like, and I really like to feel in the point of view of first person, not third person, where I'm looking at he, she, and it. It's the I point of view, right? So when I am opening my eyes, it is me seeing myself in the mirror. It is me actually shaking the hand. I see my hand going out to shake hands. I see my hand going out to receive the check. Okay, I'm not looking at myself. I'm actually the person receiving, yes. So you will be inspired once you get into the flow of this. You will be inspired to do certain things. I remember waiting for a check. I was expecting this check. I was wanting the check. I really could have used that check. And you know what? It was sitting in the mailbox the whole time. I took a trip to see my family and I didn't check the mailbox. Sometimes the inspired action that you have to take, you have to go to the mailbox and get your mail. You have to go to the mailbox and get your mail. Have at it. I think that you have all the tools you need to be able to do this. If you have any questions or comments, just put them below this video. I'd be happy to answer any questions or entertain any of your comments about this. All it takes is a pen and paper, and enjoy the process, because you're going to be writing it one time, but you're going to be reading it over at least the period of a month. Enjoy.